Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to Tarot-Litical. My name is Tiffany. Happy to have you as always. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button for me. For those of you that know, I've just launched this channel and it is growing, and that's thanks to you. It's growing rapidly. I can't thank you enough. What we're doing here, we are just doing an energy check-in on you mid-month, and we are going to just pull a few cards, do some clarifying, and get some messages. Let's dive in. Let's see what we get. Keep in mind that my readings are timeless. Okay, there is no clock in the ethers. This is, I time-stamp these just as a way to keep up. To let you know when I've released my newest video. But all of my videos are timeless, so please feel free to go back, look at those, and see if they resonate, if this is not resonating with you. Also, check your partner's sign. A lot of times, it's pure energy, and a lot of times it just simply gets reversed. So feel free to do that as well. Keep in mind there is no gender in tarot, okay? Just because you see a queen could mean king energy, so keep that in mind. Alrighty, the first cards we got out. First card, and I apologize if there is a glare. These cards have a bit of a gloss to them, is Passion Ignited. Passion Ignited. Second card out for you is Material and Spiritual Prosperity. Your third energy out is Emotional Withdrawal. Emotional Withdrawal. Okay, so what this is telling us is that you're very passionate about something. You've kind of been going within, trying to figure out how to bring this goal about. We are going to do more clarifying to get more information from it, but that's what I'm hearing right off the bat. My guides are showing me, and as soon as I hit record, they started showing me this, a red bird. There was a red bird that came to you and came really close to you, and that was a sign from your guides. And I'm hearing that some of you may have even seen this red bird a few times. So, I spout out what I get. Take that how it resonates. If that's you, then, pay close attention here. Okay, we're going to clarify this Passion Ignited. What is this about, please? Clear messages for us. What are the Cappies passionate about? Okay. This is triumphant success. This is suffering in silence. Suffering in silence. This is harmony. Okay, so what this is telling us, we've got two cards of you going within, the emotional withdrawal and the, the suffering in silence. You're at some kind of crossroads. There's some big decision that's being made here. There's a goal that you've been working towards, and you're not quite there. You're not quite to that goal line. You will be. You've got harmony and you've got success here. So let's continue on. Let's look at this material and spiritual harvest. What is this about? Clear messages. My guides are showing me a knot, and they're showing me a big, thick rope, and there's a big knot in it. You're feeling very tied up mentally, and a lot of it is in your head. Cappies are planners. Capricorns are goal getters. They're mountain goats. They climb the mountain to success. You think out every single step you make. Plan A, plan B. You always have some kind of backup plan, and you're a planner. You've been all up in your head about this, and it's gonna be fruitful for you. Okay, under this material and spiritual prosperity, the first card that came out is transformation. Love begins, and then you've got the waiting game. Okay, in the waiting game, it's all about this patience. Going within. You're really doing some soul searching here and planning, making way for for fertility, okay? Growth. There's some kind of growth. Let's give us messages, please, guides. Clear messages. What is all this about? What are you... they're telling me that this is, it's kind of mixed. They're showing me half, 50-50. Part of this is you're on a new adventure, work-wise, okay? There's something you're trying to get off the ground. The other part is love, okay? It's romance, and you've been alone for a while, okay? You're missing that companionship that you once had, even though your past was pretty dysfunctional. You're missing, that person, waking up to a person every day. A lot of mental going on here. This is, if you can see here, apologize for the glare. I've got the worst glare. When I get it right on my end, it's wrong on your end. This is mental conflict, okay? You're all up in your head. This is sacrifice. Something has to be given up. And what they're showing me, as soon as I said that, is the clock and time. You're putting a lot of time and effort into this new adventure, and they're showing me the pentacles, the work side of it. Something that you're building and working on. I'm seeing a file cabinet. So this is something to do. I'm seeing you're under a lot of pressure. There's some kind of deadlines that you have to meet. Some kind of quota that has to be met monthly, and it keeps you on your toes. I mean, you're constantly having to babysit it, and it's a lot of stress. I'm seeing stress. I'm seeing you with your head and your hands in your head, like that kind of feeling. This is truth, okay? And they just popped the hearts into my head. This is and they're showing me a boy and a girl holding hands. This is about love. You know what you want out of a relationship. And let's get some more clarifying here. You're showing me that you're very, very independent, and for a long time you kind of turned your back on love. You didn't feel like, you weren't ready, you didn't want it. And very, very independent energy. Kind of slicing through. You had many options. You had many suitors that tried to, woo you, and you just were not interested in it. This is, bear with me, another glare. This is all about patience, financial and material changes. Pardon me. Major glare here, okay? So big changes are coming towards you, and it's going to make a big difference. This is memories of love, okay? This is, you thinking back to being kind of nostalgic, thinking back to when you were in a happy relationship and feeling fulfilled, and you kind of turned that back on love. You weren't willing to open yourself up. This is your shadow side. This is another card of going within, facing your shadow side here. You can see the ghost here. This is you going in and facing that shadow side and really going deep, okay? You are, Capricorns are very spiritual people. They're very grounded. Of course, they're an earth sign. They don't kind of share their inner turmoil with a lot of people. Capricorns are also known for only having a few close friends. They do not easily let people into their lives, especially their private lives, and very private kind of people. And I'm sure you know this, you are one. This is partnership and alliances. So this is definitely, you have hope in a situation, okay? And what you're hoping for, my guides are showing me, you're hoping for an equal give and take relationship. You have not given up on love. You just haven't. You are wanting a relationship, and you're not going to settle for anything less than what meets your expectations. You've set that bar very high, and what I'm hearing, they're showing me all these people coming at you, and we haven't clarified yet, but they're showing me the sword, and you going, no, no, next, no, this isn't working for me. You know, because you know what you want, and you're not going to give yourself to somebody that's not worthy of it, is what I'm hearing very clearly. All right, what we're going to do here, let's clarify this hope, this partnership and alliances, memories of love, material changes, harmony. God, we got a lot of messages out of that first card. Under passion ignited. Let's clarify this. Let's see what we get. Pardon me, I know that's loud. I apologize. Okay, what is this about? Clear messages. They told me to switch to the Rider-Waite deck, so that's what we've done here. Okay, clear messages, please. Clear, thank you. Okay, you've had some sleepless nights, okay? You've been all up in your head. You know, this is just basically reaffirming everything we said with this conflict, this, you know, withdrawing, shadow side, mental challenges, all up in your head. You have a lot of regrets about, you know, the past and about closing yourself off. You just were not ready. So don't beat yourself up over that. You were not ready for you know, the next phase in your life. You still had to go within and do some shadow work and figure out exactly the type of partnership you want. And this is you walking away from an old situation in your life in search of your 9th and 10th cup, because you just were not fulfilled by this past person. Okay, they did not fill you up. And, you know, you learned a lot from that. You're still willing to fight for love. You're still open to meeting somebody new, and I'm hearing that you have met somebody new. If you have not, you're about to. And this is you rowing away from those rough waters in search of smoother waters. You do have a lot of baggage that's in tow, but that's because, you know, you've learned a lot of karmic lessons. You've gone in and you've learned from every lesson that's come at you. And, you know, forgive and forget. Don't truly forget, because you will have not learned the lesson that you were supposed to learn. Capricorns are very good about putting something they've learned in their memory bank and pulling it out when they need it. Very, very good at that. And, okay, let's clarify this fertility, this waiting game, this loss, this transformation that you're going through. Let's clarify these. See what we get. It's Capricorn transforming. They're showing me gray hair. They're showing me that somebody is getting a lot of gray hair, mainly in the top of their head. They've been plucking gray hairs out. I'm seeing that. Seeing that very clearly. Okay, gosh, cards are flying all over the place. All right, this is the Lover's card. This is a new cycle beginning for you. Okay, this is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in. This is, you know, you've been waiting for this. This is a new cycle that's beginning. This is a World card. This is a major arcana in the deck. This is a new cycle opening up and beginning for you. And this is Temperance. This is you, you know, you did that shadow work. You went within. You've had a lot of emotional withdrawal. You've balanced out your expectations, and took some strength to get there. And, you know, this is an offer coming at you. This is an offer that's coming. Although it's a page, it's still an offer nonetheless. And pages are children of the deck. And so it's not going to be some, you know, huge offer. It's going to be a lucky offer. It is a pentacle coming your way. And, all right, let's see what we get. This is the Truth, the Sacrifice, mental conflict, and emotional withdrawal. Let's see what this is about. Clear, clear, clear messages, please. What is this about? Okay, we had a bunch of flippers in here. Clear. A few more, please. Clear. Whoa, 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 whoa. Clear, clear messages. I'm hearing the name Teresa. Hearing the name Teresa. I'm hearing the name Jake. Jake. Okay. They're also showing me a snake slithering through the grass. Okay, and they're showing me past, the word past flashing. You know, in your past relationship, you were dealing with a very sneaky person, somebody that, you know, this is why you've gone within and you're scared of love, because you were dealing with somebody that was very deceptive. You couldn't trust this person. They were very sneaky. They hid a lot of things from you, and you know, that puts you in this state of literally guarding your heart and judging every person that you see. And I'm saying what this transformation is about for you is you're letting go of that. You're starting to open your heart back up and realizing that not all people are bad. And you're opening yourself up. Thank you, guys. You've learned, and what you were doing, you were caught up in this cycle. When these people would come at you, you would you know, you would scrutinize and hang on every word, and you know, you were basically judging them up and down. And that's, you know, that's not who you are at the core. You are not a judgmental person. But this snake from the past put you in this mental state and made you, you know, think that way and feel like you know, you just, they did a lot of damage. They did a lot of mental damage to you. All right, what is this truth about? Let's clarify these cards. This is the King of Pentacles. Okay, this is all about, you know, this is Pentacles. This is work. You're going to be very successful with whatever business that you're in and what you're doing financially. This is abundance, balance, knowing what you want. This is the Hierophant. Okay, you've learned a lot. This is the teacher of the deck, the Pope of the deck. You're very wise, and that goes back, they're just reaffirming, that goes back to you maintaining every lesson you've learned. And it's just basically choosing wisely. You had so many options here in the past, and you know, here's that snake we were talking about up in this cup. You know, you've had some snakes, and you've had some, what my guides are telling me, that you've passed up a few really good people that were sent in your life, that were could have been soulmate situations, because you were just so guarded. You didn't open up, and you didn't let them in. You didn't even give them a chance. You know, you talked to them for a little bit and dismissed them, is what I'm hearing. Don't do that anymore, because you could lose out on the person that you're supposed to be with. You've got to open up, and you have been. This is the Magician. This is you manifesting what you want and getting it. Okay, power of positive thinking here. This is, you know, a completion to this cycle that you've been through. Okay, you've learned from it. You've learned from it. Learning here. This is the teacher. You've taken those lessons, and now a new cycle is beginning to you. You're starting to open up, and this new person that's coming into your life is going to change your way of thinking. They're very they know what they want. They are not indecisive. They wear their heart on their sleeve. There is no game playing with this person. I'm hearing that very, very clearly. They're going to fill your cup up, and you're going to be a little fearful of it in the beginning. Okay. You told me we're pulling 3 cards from this, and then we're going to switch back to the other deck. I want a wrap-up message here. Give us 2 more, please. Okay. We got 4 in this one. All right, this is justice. You're going to feel justified in the end. Okay, you were wronged by that snake in the grass in the past, and you've let that go. Your justice will be served in this situation. This is the Queen of Cups. This is you coming out of that energy that you were in. You know, this energy here, this old cycle that you were in. This is you opening up to love, letting it come in, letting somebody fill those cups up. You know, after being all up in your head, replaying things on a loop, just, you know, sleepless nights. This is you literally walking away from this energy and your old way of being, okay? And opening yourself back up. And they're telling me to switch decks. Let's get 3 final cards and we'll wrap it up. Okay, this is you standing your ground. This is authority. Okay, this is equal to the Emperor. This Emperor card is haunting me. It follows me everywhere I go. And this is knowing what you want, going for it, getting it, standing your ground, you know, not settling for less. If somebody can't meet you, you know, at that level, you're going to move on. You're not going to settle for less than you're worth. That's the lessons that you've learned in the past. And, you know, you want an equal. You want an equal. And somebody that comes in with, you know, less than, you're one to shut it down really quick. And I'm hearing you're pretty quick-witted. You know, you get a lot of sexual advances, and it's, you know, you set them in their place. This is conflict and defeat. Conflict and defeat. Okay, and this is where you were in the past. You were feeling, you know, all bound and tied. You walked away from the situation because you couldn't deal with it. You know, new cycle's beginning for you. Very interesting read. This will not apply to everybody. You are about to meet somebody that you're going to open up to, okay? This person has been sent to you. This was, you know, divinely guided situation. And you're both kind of on the same page as, with what you want out of life. You're both go-getters. I'm seeing power couple. You know, you're gonna be good together. And so keep the faith, okay? Open yourself up. Don't block that heart off. Stand your ground. Don't settle for less than what you're looking for. If this did not resonate with you, please go down below and look at some of my past readings. Like I said in the beginning, they're all timeless. There is no time when it comes to, you know, time is something we've created here in 3D on Earth to keep up. There is no time. They are timeless readings. So definitely go check that out. Check your partner's readings, and I will be posting more very, very soon. If this resonated, once again, down below is my website. Like it, subscribe, and share for me. I've enjoyed my time, beautiful people. Mwah. God bless. Love and light.